You know, a common topic that everybody is wondering about in our culture is this idea of stress. I'm stressed out. I'm fatigued. I can't manage my life because my stress is so over the top. And Ayurveda would say the reason that stress is a problem is because the digestion is poor. And that sounds like I've never heard that before, but in reality, the key is that if you have healthy digestion and a healthy Agni, if you have good, strong digestion, stress will be something of the past for you. So how do we cultivate, or how do we create good Agni? The first way is to eat according to your mind-body constitution. That is, eat foods that help create balance in your physiology. The second is to start looking at things that you may produce, poor digestion, such as incompatible food combinations. These are fundamental to having good, strong digestion. It seems like stress and digestion don't seem to go together, but that's the power of the energy science tradition and what it can do to help you understand this. Lastly, doing things to calm the physiology. Certain lifestyle behaviors, such as going to bed at an appropriate time, getting up at an appropriate time, using pranayama and yoga asana practice can be very, very fundamentally basic to creating a good, strong constitution that weathers periods of time when stress can come about. You see, it's not a problem to be stressed for a particular period of time in your life. I mean, you're going to give a presentation, right? Well, that's a stressful event. You're going to give a company presentation to a group of audience that doesn't know you, that are foreign to your company. But the issue is that you want to create a strength, a stamina, and endurance to be able to weather that particular stressful event. But the issue is that the problem for us in our culture is that we're stressing ourselves over and over and over and over and over again, and never giving ourselves the issue of being able to give some calmness to the physiology. We stress ourselves trying to get to work in rush hour traffic. We stress ourselves at work by giving presentations or whatever. We stress ourselves when we're trying to make it back home in rush hour traffic. All of these things over and over and over again create chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, adrenal washout. So what Ayurveda does is it gives you principles gives you guidelines by which you can reduce the stress in your life. And when there is a stress, you can weather that stress and say, next, 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 without draining yourself and losing energy. This is the power of Ayurveda and what it can do for people in terms of giving strength and stamina and endurance in a very hectic lifestyle.